Hello and welcome back to Six Ashes. As you can see, we are in our other barley field, field 59, getting that done. And quick progress. Well, I'm going to be pretty close to that. I'm going to knock the wheel. I'm going to get it. Yes, I can. Oh, stop. Let's not drag that all the way down the field, shall we? Well, as you can see, the class Lexion is here, which is a given. Here it is. Oh dear, one of these days. So we do have our truck over here, but I am thinking possibly buying another trailer that we can drag along with that, just attach to the back. I want to keep that truck, I really do, but I think having a like a semi with a big trailer is just going to be far too big for the farm, especially turning around to where that little silo is. I think it's just going to be too big. And is that a normal grass field? Yeah, it is. Nice. So, plan for today. I am going to be putting in a bit of wheat, I think. I'm not entirely sure. All I do know right now is I want to get this field done. I haven't yet been over to field 61, our cornfield, and got some fertilizer in that, but that is fine for right now. I do, however, need to give the cows some water, so we'll get this done. We'll get it sold straight away, and then we are gonna, I think I'll have to head to the store, pick up our new water bowser, and get the cows some water. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as it did with the Joskin. That really did take a while filling up the cows' water. If you have a look, the cows do need a fair amount of water. Total mixed ration, those down, but we're not going to be making total mixed ration. As I did say before the start of this episode, I did give us a little bit of a head start and put a bit of TMR in the silo, which definitely helped. But after that TMR is gone, they are just going to be on that natural silage, which is why we've still got some in the, do you call it a clamp? Do you call it a bunker silo? Do you call it a pit? Let me know down in the comments, what do you call your bunker silo? Do you call it a bunker silo, pit, silage pit, you know, clamp? What do you call it? Let me know. I'll be intrigued. And I have an itchy eyeball. Fantastic. So I am trying to farm with one eye, with my finger in the other eye, trying to get whatever it is in the corner of my eye out. Oh, there we go, that's better. Right, so one headland round, nearly just top of there, and we're already at 77%, which is really good. And I'm really looking forward to the small little fields around near the farm that we did turn from grass to arable. I really do think that's going to benefit us, because we just had too many grass fields. So yeah, it'd be nice to get a yield from that, because I do want to look at getting, like I said in a previous episode, the big John Deere sprayer, because it honestly took me a while to get field 73 up the top sorted and get that sprayed. But if we've got that self-propelled sprayer, it should be done with ease, you would have thought. But it is what it is. Alright, let's have a look. Pretty big field. I really do like this map. Say, when I was saying in a couple of videos ago about, you know, possibly having to come off this map, I didn't want to, and I still don't want to. But I was having that many issues. It was just, you know, it was beyond a joke. Really, it was. But ever since I've got rid of that corn header, things have ran smoothly. And as I said as well, I did move a couple of the equipment around so there wasn't so tightly spaced together. That seems to have fixed an issue, but I have noticed there is a bit of a lag spike near the fueling area. I'll just stop the engine for a minute and I'll do it this way and I'll show you. Where are we? That's... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's still over there with the New Holland. Whoops, my bad. Alright, so if we whiz all the way over here, because our farm is... let's have a look. A nice little park area. Nice. Anyway. Right, so that is there, that's that. Okay, right. So we are over here. Yes, we are. Right, so what was I going to show you? That was it. Just here. As soon as I get anywhere near this bit of lag just coming down, there we go. See it? The lag just here. Where this trailer is parked, near this fuel, I get a lag spike just driving through here. It's really weird. I don't get any when I'm in here, as you can see. I can move around, no lag spikes. But over here, just here, in this corner where the trailer is, I do get a fair amount of lag spikes. It's not there, but it's hit here. There. Yep, there we go. Yeah, there. Just around here is where I do get the majority of the lag spikes now, which that I can cope with. That is completely fine. I'm thinking about, however, putting another silo in here somewhere, possibly cutting these trees down and putting another extended silo in here, because apparently the other ones that I put in at the beginning aren't working, so that's a bit of a shame. But we could always take these trees out if I can. I'm hoping I can anyway. If not, then is what it is. Because I do want to increase our silo capacity. Alright, but the other... What's that down there? That looked like straw. There, just there. If you can see it, just near where my green thing is. Just there. Looks like straw. Anyway, right, we still have the grass down here, which I'm still yet to pick up. Whoops, my bad, I completely forgot. But these are the fields that were grass when we did turn them into arable fields. Here, was this an arable field or not? Can't remember. But I know this one was grass. That one is a given. And then we have over here as well, just here, some beans. I mean, we've got a lot of beans in the ground. We've got beans there. We have, is this beans? I believe this is beans. I think it's beans. Is it beans? Sure it is. Well, if it ain't, it doesn't really matter. And then we have this field here as well, which is fantastic. But I'm now going to have to check, because I'm sure they're beans. Yeah, beans, beans, and beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... Yep, if you know what the ending to that one is, let me know in the comments. Beans, beans, they're good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you... If you know that one, like I said, leave the answer in the comments. Oh my, one of these days I'm just going to act normal and it'll be boring. I'm just not normal. You know, I'm my own quirky self. But that's what makes me me, that's what makes me special. I have brain farts galore. There's obviously won't be an episode with Mr. P if something obviously didn't go wrong. And what? Right there. They said I could open something. What can I open? Ooh! When did I know? I think it was on the OP episode when we were selling a load of the other barley. It said open, and I was like, what? So we can actually see it. Does it actually run when that's up? Does it actually see the engine? Oh, look at that! You've got to be kidding me! I fell in love with this truck even more now. Are you serious? How do people make these mods? I mean, you're lucky if I could do a hose pipe for this engine. Right, but anyway, let's do that. Let's close the hood. Enough of that. No, I'm easily pleased. So, let's get cracking. Crack-a-lacking. Let's get this down. And let's get this field knocked out. Because I really do want to get some... I'm thinking about putting some wheat in this field. Just here. And after this wheat field... after the wheat field is obviously... Oops, come around. Done. I will be keeping the straw swath from this field. You know, because we're going to need some straw at some point. So, you know, with the second planting in this field, because it is now late summer, it's going to be autumn pretty soon. Yeah, we're going to be putting in some winter crops. Some of the fields, I don't know if you'll have time to get in a secondary crop. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know, because we are running 3-day seasons. If you run 3-day seasons and you plant corn on, let's have a quick look. Wrong one, Mr. B. Come on, open your eyes. If we planted corn. Hopefully that won't take too long, and that will be growing. But do we have time after we have harvested the beans and the corn? Do we have time to quickly get in a cereal crop? You'll have to let me know. Do you do it? I don't know. I think we're going to be pushing it, because when we did the valley, the old farm, I did quietly, you know, kind of push to the limit, planting that corn. But we're not using simplified seasons on this one, and we do get hit with a fair bit of rain, which is really annoying. And crop moisture levels on this one as well, because we got caught with that on the valley of the old farm, and that absolutely sucked. We ended up losing out on like a quarter of the field of beans, which I really wasn't too happy about. But you can't beat Mother Nature, you can't beat the weather. Can't beat it, join it. Right. So we'll get a full harvester, and what we'll do is I'll go and sell that straight away. But I want to have a quick look at the price of that sprayer. It is going to be fairly expensive. Oh, wow, okay. Ah. So 195 for that. Does fertilizer technology, I'm sure you can, 48 grand. That does lime and solid fertilizer. If we sold, where are you? This, the Star Hercules, we haven't used it yet, but we could sell that, try and then save up enough money to get the John Deere spreader and sprayer, get the back spreader for it as well. And it's just all about cost, because 48,000 for the dry box on the back of the John Deere, and then you've got to take into account as well crop protection over here. Just for the sprayer, it is 84,990, which is really, really expensive. But it is what it is, and I honestly, I want it. We haven't used the Hercules yet, so we need to get that out and give that a good run out with some lime at some point. Or we could just keep that and use that as a lime spreader. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do we keep the Hercules and just use that as a lime spreading and solid fertilizer spreader, and then just get the John Deere as a base sprayer? You'll have to let me know down in the comments. As you know though, your input 99.9% of the time is what happens on the episodes and series and the like. So let's get this down. There we go. absolutely stunning. Let's see what we've got left. I'm thinking, does any of our fields need fertilizer? We could look at getting the Hercules out now at some point and chucking some fertilizer down. Field 19, but that's a grass field. 15 and 16 could do with a bit of fertilizer. So what we'll do is we'll get this field knocked out. We will get all the crop sold off of this field. And then I think at some point we're going to have to get the Hercules out because that'll run out. But I do want to get some wheat in this ground pretty quick. Because we can now plant some wheat. I mean, I am going to need some straw. But the amount we've got really isn't a lot. Alright. Hang around. So, as I normally do, I will get this done. I will get all of this sold. And I'll see you. And you'll see how much we've got. We are currently on $64,127. How much we're going to get after we've sold all this harvest, I'm not entirely sure. But I really do want to look at getting that John Deere sprayer. You get to use it. I really did want to use it on the Valley of the Old Farm, but funds have just never been that high. So hopefully we can do it on this one. Fingers crossed, maybe, kind of. You never know. So, I'll see you all in a little while after we've got all of this harvested, got it sold, and we'll go from there. So, see you all in a little while. So, I am back. Yes. To make your ears bleed once again. We are nearly there. This should be the last lot. We're already up to 99,100. Apparently, Mr. P can't count. So, let me bring out my abacus, my calculator, and count on my fingers. $99,353. Yes, I did it. There we go. Are you proud? If you are, you're proud that I can count, hit that like button. Definitely deserve it. Apparently I can't count and I can't see the screen either. But it is what it is. I managed to get there. But anyway, enough of that. This is the last strip. I am going to have to make 2 passes. Do like basically a row of shame. I already made 1 screw up. Pressed the wrong button to bring the auger back in. And what did I do? Enabled swath mode. And there's that there, blatantly staring me in the face, just over there. Captain OCD kicking in. I did actually, talking about OCDs. I want to say about, I did have a message about, oh, what was it? I can't really remember. But they were saying that if I had to, I can't remember now. I'm trying to think. It was about my OCD and it had absolutely draw me a new one. Oh, and apparently I can't check because it's saying I've got no internet. But I know I have because my phone's connected to my internet. So, weird. Right, anyway. I did have a message about, what was it? I think it was something to do with like the global marketing or something like that. I can't really remember. I've got a brain like an absolute sieve. I mean, you could tell me something, probably within 5 minutes I forgot. And then you look at me gone out as to why I haven't said anything or done anything. But it's what it is. Can't claim to be perfect because I'm not. I forget things. I'm only human. But it did make me laugh. So, thanks for that comment. Made my day. Right, anyway. Now I've lost my train of thought of what I'm going to do. Right, so that is, anyway, let's just, enough of that, Mr. P, come on. Head in the game, let's actually act like a farmer for 1 episode, maybe, kind of. But this is the last load, here we go, going in. I really am impressed with how much we've got money-wise. So that's always a good sign. But I do need to really give the cows some water. They don't really like me at the minute. As you can see, 9,859 litres of water. So the cows aren't going to be my friend. So I need to get on that. So let's do that. Cut the engine off. You're fine. That looks clean. You didn't see anything. Close your eyes. Anyway, let's go. Don't look at the harvester. It's dirty. It's shameful. Look at it. It's disgusting. Right. Anyway, let's go. Let's go get this sold. And get some nice money in the bank. You'll have to let me know. What should we do? Should we buy the John Deere sprayer? Or should we look at the possibility of buying a new field and drive? Look, you've even got something on the floor there, Mr. P, saying drive slowly, so do what you're told. Alright, let's go. So, like I was saying, easily distracted, like a cat with a mouse. Should we look at buying the John Deere sprayer without obviously the back attachment? It's going to cost a lot of money, but with the size of field 73, could be handy. Or, like I said, do we look at buying another field? If so, which field do we look at buying? And I've never actually looked at that sign. What's it say? Bridge North, 5 miles. Downbridge, 8 miles. On the A458 and the A458. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, turn. I'm still amazed by the engine on this thing. You can lift the hood. Oh, made my day. I'm going to say, when you made that comment about... well, you knew me all too well. You've obviously watched this series for a while. How excited I would be that the seat moves, the gear levers move, and the pedals move. Could have at least told me that you can lift the hood. I mean, come on, that was a deal breaker right there. Oh, I thought I hit something. I probably did. Probably scratched all the way down the side of this truck. It's alright though, it's a tough old thing. You can handle it. Right, here we go. I like the door open. Still, I'm going to have to look at this again. This is really cool. How cool is that? So, if I could bug you all just doing a slow motion setup of just watching this for an hour, I would, but I'm not that mean. I'd let you watch the fan for 45 minutes and then you can watch the engine for the rest of it. There we go. Right, anyway, let's get that down. That is done. You can stay there for a minute because you stink. Right. What was I going to do? What was I going to do? What was I... Actually, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, give the cows water. See, look, easily distracted. Just being able to know I can lift the hood in that thing. Deal breaker. I'm just blowing my mind. Alright, so, John Deere time, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, just look at this thing. 49.55. Oh yeah, I brought a sprayer in that back. I forgot to bring the other thing back. Of course I did. And why have I left that there? Well, actually, why did I leave that there? Don't know. I have no idea. Right, so we're gonna... Mr. P learns how to drive. We are gonna go to the store. So I'll see you over there. Because I'm gonna pick up that tanker. And what I'm gonna do is I am gonna fill it up with some fuel. We can only store 8,000 litres of fuel, so hopefully it doesn't fill up too fast, because I'm going to use that to get some fuel, bring the fuel back to the farm, and then obviously clean the tanker out, because you don't want fuel with the cows and all that good stuff. And then we'll give the cows some water, and hopefully that will keep them happy. Fingers crossed. Whether it works that way, I have no idea, but it's a Mr. P episode, so something's bound to go wrong. So, I'll see you over at the store in a minute. Beautiful. Here we go. Whoa, turn, Mr. P, come on now. Right, so here we go. Oh, I still didn't move that header. Come on, Mr. P, what on earth's going on? Anyway, can I fill up from there? I have absolutely no idea. Apparently, can I attach to this? No, I can't. Right, there we go, Mr. P. You got there in the end. Can this fill me up? Oh, lies and deceit. That's what you are. Right, so I do think we have to go... where am I? Alright, I'm here. I need to come out, go right. And... there's the fuel. Yeah, I actually learnt something. Go me. Right, anyway, let's go get some fuel. We only have the storage capacity for 8,000 litres. So I don't want to go overboard. Possibly get about... get about just over 7,000 litres. Probably 7,500 litres. How nice is that? And yes, I did have I did have the traffic on. But for some reason, there was all just sitting in the middle of the road. Well, just sitting in the road, not moving, which really frustrated me. So I turned it back off. So, next time, hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe, traffic will be on. Right, so let's go, let's fill up. Ooh, that was a bump and a half. Right, what's the prices? What's the prices? I wish. Alright, anyway, let's fill up. Ah, the fill rate. You are killing me with this. Right, so I'll see you in 17 days, 13 hours, probably about 16.5 minutes and 42 seconds. It's going to take a while to fill up to about 7,500 litres. Plus I've got to fill the tractor up as well, so... oh dear. See you in a while. Why are you taking so long? Oh! Still waiting. Finally! So, that took a while. Used a fair amount of money. We are down to 95,170. Made me want to cry and gouge my eyes out with a straw. But, it is what it is. So in this tanker we have 7,925 litres, 44%. And I want to hope that this does go in the fuel part at the farm. Fingers crossed it does. I'm hoping it does anyway, because I thought whilst we're here we could get the wheel controller. Every now and again it likes turning my left, but like I was saying, thought whilst we're here we'll get some fuel, take it back to the farm so we can top some of the machinery up. The harvester's more than likely going to need some. I didn't check because I'm amazing like that, you see. But some of the other equipment will need it. There we go. So yeah, we're going to head back to the farm. We're going to top up... oh, come on, Mr. P. Drive straight. We're going to top up the fuel. And then we're going to give the cows some water, which will probably take an absolute decade. So, I'll see you over back at the farm, and we'll get this diesel put in the farm. Surely it would be red diesel if it was a tractor or death. I wouldn't just say diesel because that'd just be weird. But anyway, see you over at the farm. So here we are, pulling in to the farm. And yes, I even put my indicator on. Are you impressed? If you're impressed, hit that like button. Oh, dude, I just come up with any random reason. Just hit the like button. Right, so can this fill that? Okay, why are you not letting me fill you up? Why? Start filling. Yeah. Okay. That is weird. Diesel's empty. Well, I've kind of gathered the diesel's empty. Select the silo, the content you want to load. Diesel. I've got diesel. Start filling. No, I don't want to fill. I want to empty it. No, you're going to get a poke in the eye with a spoon in a minute. I swear. Fix it over here. Ooh, laggy lag lag. Right, let's move this trailer out of the way. Come on, over here. There you go, looking pretty. Just sit there. Go through the bush for a minute. You didn't see a thing. Quickly close your eyes. Ta-da! Right, there we go. Is this gonna let me do it? Why is it not? Are you serious? You made me pull about 2 feet? Come on now. Oh, I see you one load faster than you fill up. Nice to see the pumps working in the right order. Oh dear. Oh, go on, one of them days. Right, anyway. Send you off. Alright, that's done. Fuel in there. So, if I now go over here. Yep, beautiful. That's what I want. Now, let's go sort the cows out. Oh, you didn't see anything. That post jumped out of nowhere. I'm driving there. The wheels look dirty. And oh my, the fill rate. Oh, it's agonizingly slow. Okay. Oh, I'll see you. Oh, there. When I've topped this up. There we go. It's full. Took a bit. That's for sure. But still good. Still need to get in this field and check to see if that grass is dried into hay yet. Been out there a while. Whoops, my bad. Absolutely, completely forgot about it. I wish the fill rate was as quick as the emptying rate, because it empties a lot faster. Is this hay? Doesn't look like it. Might need tedding. So I'm sure if it's like that, you'll have to let me know down in the comments. If it looks like that, does it need tedding? I think it does. Won't quote me on it though, but I think it does. Alright, so anyway, how are the cows looking for water? You're kidding me. That's going to take me a while, that is. And cleanliness is on 0, okay. Yeah, well, I know, I've got to get that done. But, anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. We managed to get that barley field harvested. We managed to get it sold as well. Got up to a fair amount, and got some fuel on the farm. Had a brain fart moment, couldn't fill it up. And, been one of them days. Oh, and I can't forget, I got so excited, I can lift the hood on the truck and look at the engine. Happy days. But, as always, if you did enjoy this episode, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all here real soon on Six Ashes.